New regulations aimed at making houses cheaper to run will come into force tomorrow. The tougher energy efficiency standards for newly built homes are designed to reduce the level of carbon emissions by about a quarter. But the Green Party has questioned the Stormont executive's commitment to lower carbon homes, as it scrapped a rates relief scheme from which only 10 people benefited. Here's our district journalist, Gordon Adair.
The benefits of a zero-carbon home in, well, shall we say 22 seconds?
The electric bill was £24.
To build a house is approximately 4 times faster.
77% more efficient.
The water that comes out of this is cleaner than some of our rivers and streams.
Tackle social issues like fuel poverty.
£200 a year to actually heat this house.
There's obvious advantages for developers.
People to get planning where they previously couldn't.
Generating electricity during the day, which is actually come back into the Northern Ireland grid.
This house in Armagh was the first to be officially accredited as zero carbon and as a result to be exempt from paying rates for 5 years. It also looked at one stage like being the last when the Finance Minister Sammy Wilson decided to withdraw the scheme.
He had promised that the money that would have been used for rates relief would be put into the Green New Deal scheme to retrofit houses with energy efficiency measures. That has been cancelled by the Social Development Minister, so we're actually seeing very little government support.
10 properties eventually qualified for rates relief after the deadline for applying was extended. In a statement, the DFP said its plan to use the money saved for other green projects was taking longer than originally envisaged, but that, once the full savings were identified, extra funds would be allocated to the Green New Deal. The people behind this house are convinced the technology involved, particularly these special blocks which form the structure, will, for the first time, bring zero-carbon housing within the financial reach of just about everyone.
The idea here was to look forward to mass-produce low-cost housing. And this is the perfect model and forerunner for what's coming, or the proposal of the housing strategy for Northern Ireland 2012-2017. This really is the forerunner for what's to come.
We've had housing associations, we've had 28 members of Building Control here a few weeks ago, and it's great to see that Building Control NAS taking a serious interest in what we're doing here.
It was Gordon Brown's government that first pledged that by 2016 all new homes would be zero carbon. Since then, that undertaking has been dogged by controversy. The builders of this house, however, believe it's a perfectly reasonable proposition, that the future is in fact already here and that this is what it looks like. Gordon Adair, BBC Newsline, County Armagh.